gestation, a periodical out of Bangladesh, approximately 1 in every 10 babies is born premature. That's 37 weeks gestation or less. I am the parent of a premature baby. He was born at 24 and a half weeks, weighing only 1 pound and 10 ounces at the time of birth. While he was staying in the hospital, his birth weight dropped from 1 pound 10 ounces to 1 pound 6 ounces, which is smaller than the smallest bag of flour that you can buy in the grocery store. Taking care of a premature baby requires patience and a calm demeanor. There are extreme health risks, and the journey is a tough one, but well worth all of the late nights, medical problems, and setbacks that you experience as the parent of a premature child. Premature babies often lack the ability to eat on their own. They often lack the ability to breathe without assistance, and many of them lack the ability to see. They have a myriad of heart problems, including holes in their hearts, heart murmurs, and their hearts are often underdeveloped. In my experience, my baby was in need of a blood transfusion. The vial of blood that they gave him was no bigger than an eyedropper. He needed surgery for his bilateral inguinal hernia. He had 2 immature retinas, 1 in each eye. He was suffering from respiratory distress, anemia, and chronic lung disease until he was 11 years old. While preterm birth had risen in the last 40 years, the survival rates have also significantly risen, based on research done by Lindsay Moss of the Scotsman. When premature babies come home, they're not allowed to be around any kind of smoke. They're often still on oxygen and a heart monitor, and they're not allowed to be around any stuffed animals so that they don't breathe in any dust or pet hair. When prepping to go home, we had to discuss milestones. Upon leaving the hospital with my son, the doctor looked at me and my ex-husband and told us that my son may never talk, walk, speak, or play like regular children. A Spec.com article says that milestones of premature babies should be judged by their due date and not by the time that they were actually born. In my experience, my son did not sit up until he was almost a year old. He didn't have teeth until he was almost 2, and on his first birthday, weighed only 11 pounds, wearing a 0 to 3-month-old infant outfit. Though the milestones are trying, the healing process is very rewarding. The New York Times dictates that no matter how sickly premature babies may be, parental contact is vital to their well-being and survival. Arnold Palmer Hospital offers a program called Kangaroo, where the mother and father sit with a baby, bare skin to bare skin on their chest, to let them hear the mother's heartbeat or their father's breathing. We were unable to hold our son for 2 full weeks, and even after that, it was a copious amount of hand washing and dressing. Only mom and dad can hold their premature baby for the first 1.5 months. Now let's move on to the daily life of a premature baby. In the bath, we have to remove the CPAP and clean it out. CPAP is a breathing machine, it's a hose, and it often gets clogged with nasal gunk. You have to use clear aloe to keep the heart monitor on. A trip to the doctor includes the baby, the heart monitor, the oxygen tanks, and the baby is often the smallest amount of weight. Doctors include an eye specialist, a lung specialist, an ENT, a pediatrician, a home health nurse, and a psychiatrist. In conclusion, premature babies are complex. They offer a new set of challenges for parents. The extreme health risks are trying, making the journey seemingly unending. But one day, you realize that you no longer have a premature baby, but a small human being with thoughts and feelings, making the late nights, medical problems, and setbacks well worth it.
Yay.